Happy New Year's! January 2nd of 2025. So I hope your holidays were good. I hope your knitting was well received and finished. But if you didn't finish it, just finish it now. You know, it's okay to, finish after, but just get it done. So, and now, because now January is really about knitting for you. Knitting whatever makes your heart smile and makes you happy, yarn that makes you happy, colors that make you happy, everything that makes you happy. And that's sort of like a palate cleanser for everything we've just had to do for other people, most of us. So as that's the case, there's 2 classes coming up and a project. So the first class is a sweater class, and this is absolutely, hopefully for you, it doesn't have to be, but hopefully for you, a child sweater is also a really good idea, especially if you're sort of new to sweaters, because they're just smaller, so you get through stuff faster, and stuff like that. But the sweater class, is just getting your sweater started correctly. That's all it's about, getting your sweater started correctly. So you will need to have your yarn and pattern. Here's some ideas of sweater patterns. It can be any pattern though. Just if you're new, if this is like your first or only second sweater, run it by me just to make sure there's nothing in there that you're going to go, oh shoot, because sometimes that hides. So you need a pattern, you need your yarn, you need to have made a swatch out of your yarn. So that's casting on 30 stitches and knitting until it's about 4 inches tall. So we need that much, and just knit to what the pattern says, not the bob band, but look at the pattern, whatever needles they say, and don't worry about what the gauge is and it says it's 20, just cast on 30 stitches and knit to that many. No matter what size needle you're on, doesn't matter. Okay, and that's what you're coming to class with. And you're also coming to class with a garment, sweater, top, jacket, anything at all that fits the way you want this sweater to fit. Like it's the right length, it's the right ease, it's not too big, not too small, however you want it. It could be, you could end up with 8 inches of ease if you wanted to, but it's just how do you want the sweater to fit? And you're going to bring that with you. And then we're going to do all the math and get it all going and get you casted on. And that is half the battle of making a sweater that fits, is the start. It's all at the start. Then there's something you got to do. You got to try on as you go. That's the other secret. Try it on as you go, because you can fix things as you go, or oh, that didn't quite work, so I only have to take out this much of something. So we're going to try it on as you go. That's huge. Just huge. So the sweater class is January 11th from 12 to 2, which is this Saturday, 12 to 2. And yeah, so coming in, get your yarn, have your sweater pattern, or pick out a sweater pattern, or we'll help you pick out a sweater pattern. You can look at lots of the sweaters that we have here. We got quite a bit of sweaters, and either I or Christine can help you with, like, if this is your first sweater, we will be able to help you figure that out. And get your yarn, and then cast on 30 stitches and knit. Knit a row, purl a row. It's not garter, so it's knit a row, purl a row, knit a row, purl a row, stockinette, where there's the knits on one side and the purls on the other side, and knit for 4 inches in stockinette. Knit a row, purl a row. So January 11th from 12 to 2 is Saturday, and that's the Knitting 911, how to fix your knitting. So I get this requested all the time. So you just come. I have swatches already made up for you. You just need to make sure you have a pen or a pencil so you can take notes. I'll have a piece of paper where I've got things written on it and you can take notes on it. And all you need to do is bring yourself and a willingness to just dig into it and do it. That kind of thing. So that's what that class is all about. So this is your chance to get in here, figure out how to do. You will leave, I don't really care how much you've knitted, you will leave with something you didn't know. And if you're sort of a beginners don't come yet. Your brain can't quite handle what's going to be happening. But if you've been knitting for a bit now, then come and figure out how to pick up drop stitches, how to take things out, put things back on, how to drop things down to fix them. I got other ideas, I don't remember them all, but anyways, how to do all that stuff. So you just get to understand knitting a little bit better so that you can start figuring out how to fix it. And we have a new little sample in our store. So this is, so you can wear it like this, which is really a cute idea, but it's just a triangle. So it's a little triangle shawl that you can wear like I showed you, or you can wear it around, you can wear it as a scarf. There's a million ways to wear it. And it's made out of this blue sky alpaca, but it's like, it sort of looks like what the mohair would look like if you were knitting with mohair, because most people are more familiar with that. So, but this is it. So cute. The colors are amazing. This is a one-time buy, so once it's gone, it's gone. She used, this color is the one that the sample's made out of. That's that color. But then we have this gorgeous green, which I love. And this gorgeous color, which I know people that's their favorite. And then we got this one, which got some lavender in it. And this one, oh, there's the two same. I think those are the same. Those are the same. I think there's one more color over there. I think I picked up two of the same. So anyways, that's a simple triangle, okay? But there's also Petite Knits, who is the designer for the Sophie scarf, which trillions have been made out of this by this time. She's made a hood, so I'm gonna put it up here. So she's made a hood. So it starts like the Sophie scarf, and I'm not quite sure what she does to get the hood. Massive, more increasing probably. And then, yeah, and so it's all knit, except for the edges are an I-cord edge. So you, when you get to the last 3 stitches, you put your yarn in the front, and you slip those stitches over, and then when you turn it around, you knit those 3 stitches, but the yarn's coming from the 3rd stitch in instead of the 1st stitch. And that makes the yarn, make a tube. It pulls it around, so it makes a tube. An I-cord is a little tube, okay? So, which, you do that every row, so it's really not a big deal. So, so, using this yarn, it would be wonderful. Now, hers is done with like a worsted weight yarn, and that would be way warmer, but I think we could probably make it with this yarn, and then it would be like more like for this weather, unless you want to make it for really warmer weather. And so, but there's lots of options. There's DK weights everywhere. You could do it out of these yarns, the Dreams, the Dusty. The Dusty would be really cool, actually. That would be really cool because that's got that silk in it, so it would drape really, really well. So that's the DK as the bottom row here. And then, of course, All a Dream is DK. So we have lots of options in the store, so many options in the store. So if that's interesting, because a simple triangle is a simple triangle. So that makes it pretty really amazing. So that would be an idea for you. And again, a faster project so that, you know, you like getting things done. Some instant gratification is probably not a bad idea right now, except for a sweater. But some instant gratification, you need both. So you have a sweater going, but then you also need some things that you're not thinking about too much and that will get done pretty quickly so that you can move on to something else and go, okay, yes, I can get things done. I can get things done. So that's just an idea. I don't know if the Sophie Hood's going to become a class or not. I got to make it and see what's up, or at least look at it and see what's up. And yeah, so we'll see. Anyways, so the new year. So I am looking for ideas for classes. So if you have a technique you want to learn, a certain project, like a certain actual project, I want this, but I think I need help, that maybe more people would like it too, send us an email. Send me an email, send us an email, call the store, leave a message, text me if you've got that number. And yeah, I'm looking for ideas. Okay, and then the blanket class is the heirloom blanket class. So I think I have 2 spots left, and it starts on January 26th. It's the 4th Sunday of every month. This is our year-long blanket class where you make 2 squares a month and you learn a ton of stuff. You become a better pattern reader. You most techniques, you're going to have 100 different techniques that happen that you'll now know how to do. There's cabling, there's lace, there's texture patterns, color work, tons of things in it, but it's only one little square at a time. So you can do it, and it meets the fourth Sunday of every month. And so if you're interested, I would get on the horn here and at least call us and let us know, or email us and let us know. And then you're going to come in and you're going to pick out your yarn. We use Chow, which is a DK weight yarn, superwash merino. It's a fabulous yarn. It wears like iron. Our blanket in here still looks brand new, even though it's like 7 years old or something. And in a knit store where it's handled all the time. So so you'll pick out 3 main colors, 5 skeins of 3 main colors, and then 1 accent color. And you need to come in because we need to order it. So you need to come in, you'll prepay it. She's gonna order, Christine's gonna order it, and then when the orders come in, she will call you and you can come and pick up your yarn, and you will have the setup for the first class. So the setup, you'll have a setup every month of what the next 2 blocks are. So the setup is mainly casting on, and all the squares are bordered with seed stitch, and which is Knit 1 Pro 1, but it's offset, but it's just Knit 1 Pro 1. And so you want to have that done. So it's 5 rows of seed stitch. So you want to have the seed stitch borders done, ready to go for your square, so you can start immediately into the actual square and the new technique, and you're not spending an hour doing that. So when you come and pick up your yarn, you'll have the setup page to get yourself ready for the first class. And if you end up at last minute and it's not ready, it's not ready. It's fine. Just come in and we'll work with it. It's been done. So heirloom class, I will at the end of this video on the other side of the title page, the title thing there, then I will put in people talking about their experiences in the class. All right, so that'll be, just stay to the end, past the credits, and then those videos will start for you. So I hope to see, I got like two spots left, so I hope to see everybody, some people come in and join us. It's just so much fun, as you will hear. You learn so much. You become such a more confident knitter, and you can start doing things on your own, and you don't need me as much. I know, but you don't need me as much because you can actually start stuff on your own. And yeah, so that is the heirloom blanket class, which starts it's the fourth Sunday of every month until the end of the year where the holidays come, and it is January 26th. Okay, this is editing Fei Lin. That was a rough video. I'm out of practice. A week off, and all stuff goes, so you know what. So anyways, I didn't say goodbye again. So I'm saying goodbye, and I hope to see you in the studio real soon. Bye.
I've had so much fun. I've met all these lovely people. I've learned how to do bobbles, make an owl, like, what was that one where you'd go down below and then, okay. That was fun, and I've learned patience. But overall, it's been the best.
Blanket class.
So when I started blanket class, all I knew how to do was knit and purl. First square, cable square. Next thing I knew, I was knitting an awesome sweater with the cable down the back. I've learned how to do lace work. I've learned how to do slip stitches. I've learned how to do color work. It is fantastic. I highly recommend it. I can't even believe I can pick up a pattern now and not go, huh? It's awesome. I've learned so much, and I'm actually sad that it's coming to an end.
Yep.
Because I'm ready to learn more.
Thank you.
Okay, we're in the middle of sewing these together. These are 4 of my top row of my new blanket. It's been a wonderful, wonderful year. This is the 11th month already, and we've learned 2 new ways to knit our new stitches, and it's been a glorious, really fun time. So thanks, Haylin.
3.
I love this class because I learned color work for the first time, so that I can make this.
Yay!
I was always scared of it, but it turned out great.
To you.
See me?
Okay.
Well, I took the blanket class this year, and it was awesome. Thank you, Phelan, and thank you from all the ladies that were in class with me. We had a great time. I learned how to do color work. Never done color work before, and I learned how to do some cable and all these interesting designs. So I encourage anybody to take the class, because it's a lot of fun and you learn
so much confidence to pick up a pattern, and if I'm not coming to workshop on Thursday and it might be a Monday, I'm not intimidated to look at the patterns and know from the squares different stitches, different pattern types, and it has been so fantastic. It's so creative, you basically can't mess up, and it's just tons and tons of fun. I highly encourage anyone who wants to know more about different pattern types, different stitch types, or just do something really creative and fun to definitely sign up for this class. I've loved it. Good luck.